So much media, so little time. Who keeps track of it all? That would be me. This is Bob Andelman, and this is the Mr. Media Interview, broadcast and recorded live on blogtalkradio.com from the new media and American League Baseball capital of the world, St. Petersburg, Florida. Well, Chef Danny made it to the final two on Hell's Kitchen, and tonight it's just him, Paula, and Chef Gordon Ramsay. And a few million people watching at home, of course, including me, Mr. Media. Joining me this morning is Danny, one of the two final contestants vying to take charge of a new restaurant at the Borgata Casino in Atlantic City. Give a listen to this.
I'm going to say one final thing. I'm extremely proud of you both. You so deserve to be here. Tonight is the night. There's no rehearsal. There's no second chance. This is it.
All this madness I've been through is not going to be in vain. I know when to turn it on. Tonight is the night.
Tonight, for one of you, the dream is going to be realized.
It's go time. It's what all this hard work that I've been doing this whole time that I've been here in Hell's Kitchen. You know, it all boils down to tonight.
Let's go. Good luck. Jean-Philippe, open Hell's Kitchen.
Danny, welcome to Mr. Media.
Thank you.
First of all, I got to say I'm rooting for you. You've just been a really good presence on the show the whole season, and of course, you're from Florida, so I got to root for you.
That's right.
So, the show's not live tonight. I know you can't give anything away, but are you excited about the show ahead?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely pumped to watch the show tonight because I haven't seen any of them either. You know, people think that we get like a copy of it, but. So I'll be watching it with everybody else tonight. I'm excited to see, what I missed while I was there. You know, so it's fun to watch the shows.
How much time has passed since the end of most of the recording of the show, and then the period when you go to the Borgata and do the finale?
How much between what? When they do the finale at the Borgata?
Well, when you did, I'm sorry, maybe I didn't ask that right, but there was a period of time from when most of the initial shooting of the show was done, and then some time passes, and then they get you guys back together and you shoot the finale. How much time was
Oh, yeah, that's all done in like 6 weeks.
Okay.
So, from beginning to end, you're just pretty much there until it's over.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that.
Yeah. So they have you there for 6 weeks, and you just start out with 16, and then just keep going until there's one person left.
And what are the differences, do you think, in between you and Paula? What does it come down to?
You know, Paula and I are a lot alike. We're very laid back in the kitchen and stuff, and it's just gonna come down to tonight and who, gets on their brigade, harder or better or whatever. It's just a matter of getting this group of people to perform for you, and that's basically what it boils down to. I mean, it's really you rely on your cooks mainly for everything.
Mm. Yeah, I was just thinking, you said that you're laid back, and I've interviewed a number of your competitors through this season, and the one thing I notice about you is that you are relaxed. You're not angry. You don't seem to want to punch anybody out.
No.
What do you think was the difference between, say, you and Giovanni, who you work with, I think, in the finale, but who left the show in a bit of a snit and was not real happy with the way it all turned out?
Yeah, I don't know. Giovanni, actually, I was pretty intimidated by him at one point. He in the middle of the competition there, he was really strong, and he was really looking like the guy to beat. And, Shep was, doing things to reinforce that, with his, compliments and stuff like that. So he got pretty intimidating there for a little bit, and then just switched off one day. I don't know what happened. He just turned off, and then that was it. He was I think the pressure and everything just got to him, and he was just over it.
Hmm. Who did you think, besides Paula, might be in the final?
And
besides Giovanni, maybe.
Right. Like, going into it, I would have thought Paula, Giovanni, or Ben.
Well, do you think it's the cooking skills, or it's the pressure of TV and the sheer arrogance of Chef Ramsay that has, let some people go forward and kept some people back?
Yeah, I think that, like, what I think makes people crumble and stuff is, Ramsay, like, that's definitely what he's trying to do, is put as much pressure as he can on this group of people, and then just basically who's the last man standing, who can take the most crap,
Mm-hmm. Was there somebody in your life who you've experienced that with before that made it a little easier for you to hold up?
No, excuse me, no, man. Like, he was definitely, like, the first guy like that I've ever worked for. Like, I've never experienced anything like that in my life.
It's been quite a season. Is there anything you regret doing? Anything you look back and you say, you know what, I don't know why I screwed that up? Or, I mean, you didn't screw up a lot, so it's hard for me to even remember.
Right. Yeah. Like, yeah. The chef, when we did the 100 Chef Challenge, and like all those 100 chefs from LA came in, and we had to make them a dish. Like, I completely bombed that. Like, I would definitely go back and try and fix that.
Now, in the last show, Giovanni is on your team, Lacey is on Paula's team. Did you luck out in terms of that pair?
Yeah, absolutely. Like, absolutely. I got very lucky to win that final challenge, and that has a lot, that's a lot, that's huge, because you not only get first pick, but you don't have to take the last pick, so.
Yeah.
But, last year's winner, Christina, she lost the final challenge and still pulled it off, so it can go either way. Okay.
Well, let me see. I can't ask you who wins. Well, I can ask you, but you won't tell me. So what are you doing next?
Right now I'm just waiting for this finale to air, and then we'll see. I'm working down in New Smyrna Beach at Flip Flops Grill and Chill right now, so, depending on if I pull it off or not, I'll either be there or I'll be in Atlantic City.
Very good. Well, you stayed classy. You were very cool under pressure this season. A lot of fun to watch, and appreciate that. I want to tell everybody you can catch Danny and Paula and Chef Gordon Ramsay and the finale of the hit reality cooking show Hell's Kitchen tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern. You can also catch episodes you miss or highlights at fox.com/Hell's Kitchen. And Danny, good luck tonight, whatever happens. Thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you. Yeah, thanks a lot.
All right, take care.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. And for dozens more food-related interviews, you can surf over to our main website, www.mrmedia.com. That's where you can listen to my earlier conversations with eliminated Hell's Kitchen chefs, as well as the editors of Cooking Light and Eat.com and Food and Wine editor Dale Simmons from Top Chef and many more. Please think about writing an online review of Mr. Media, casting a vote for Mr. Media, or marking Mr. Media as one of your favorites. Whether you listen on Blog Talk Radio, Pointer Online, MySpace, Facebook, NetVibes, Multiply, Zanga, Digital Journal, Friendster, Orkut, Bebo, Tagged, iGoogle, Yahoo, Podcast Pickle, Vox, Folio, Mediafly, Podfeed.net, Blueberry, Zencast, or Odeo. You can also listen with a piece of string and a tin can in many locations. Subscribe to Mr. Media in iTunes and you'll never miss a show. Just search Mr. Media Interviews within the podcast section of iTunes and click the free subscribe button. It's that easy. If you've got an idea for a guest, email me directly at bob@andelman.com. You can also follow me on Facebook or on Twitter, www.twitter.com/Andelman. Thanks so much for joining us today. Always appreciate when you give up a little piece of your day to spend it with us.